Hi guys, I'm a little bit late today. We've had a big day. Today was my cousin's funeral and it was a beautiful day. It was very sunny. It was a happy day and it is cold, but it wasn't that cold at the cemetery. Jeff and I dressed very warm and we were almost too warm. I think Bobby and my mom just ordered a special day today. He had a 21 gun salute and they did taps, and that always gets me. I'll admit that gets me. But it was a beautiful service and he would have been very proud. I wish I had pictures. I'd show you a few pictures, but I don't know how. I do have pictures, but I don't know how to put them on YouTube here. I'm sorry. Um, we are doing two tags today. We're doing hashtag Tuesday Tiny Reborn Baby. And I did not say that right. It's by Mel at Amorè Nursery. And we're also doing Toddler Tuesday, which is hosted by our dear Renee and Sam. And today I have Noah, and he has not been on in a long, long time. He is a tiny little guy, and he has the Leviathan head, which is a limited edition of 500, and he has 1/4 limbs on like a cuddle body. It's a cloth body. And I believe today was woodland animals and bears. So this little sack he's in is way too big for him. It's a 0 to 6. But it is woodland animals. It has trees and owls and squirrels, tree stumps, deers, rabbits, butterflies, a fox. So it definitely covers the theme. And he has got Holland's teddy bear. They share. My kiddos are great at sharing. Um, they've learned manners at a young age. And we can't forget Aussie. He pretty much is just in our videos right now because we just love him to pieces. I wanted to do the devotional for today. Last year, today, we buried my mom in a graveside service right up the hill from Bobby. And today we buried Bobby down the hill from my mom. And Bobby's dad and our aunt, Polly, were born on this day. They were twins, and that was my mom's brother and sister. So December 20th has got a lot going on. I wonder what's going to happen next year on December 20th. You start wondering. When I joined the ranks of humanity, born into the humblest conditions, my glory was hidden from all but a few people. Occasionally, streaks of glory shone out of me, especially when I began to do miracles. Toward the end of my life, I was taunted and tempted to display more of my awesome power than my Father's plan permitted. I could have called down legions of angels to rescue me at any point. Imagine the self-control required of a martyr who could free himself at will. All of this was necessary to provide the relationship with me that you now enjoy. Let your life become a praise song to me by proclaiming my glorious presence in the world. If you want to look up the chapters, they're John 2:11, Luke 23:35 and 36, and Psalm 92, 1 through 5. Bobby's service at the cemetery was about 1 o'clock today, 12:30 to 1. And Jeff and I ran home real quick. Bobby's daughter, my cousin Tracy, come up to us after the service, and she brought me a red rose and some purpley blue flowers and white baby's breath. They were so pretty in a bunch. And she said, Tam, would you please put these on Aunt Nan's grave for me from Bobby and from Dad? And I said, of course I will. So Jeff and I come home. We changed our clothes and did a few things. And we went back to the cemetery pretty soon after. And usually we walk around the circle up on the hill where my mom and my stepmom and several people I know are. But he looked at me and he goes, I want to go see if they're, done down there. And I said, yeah, I do too. So we just took off and we went down the hill and across the bridge and down where Bobby was. And they had the tent down and all the chairs, they were put up. And they did have dirt covering. They were getting ready to mound it up. They'd went to get some more dirt. So because I've walked out there so often this summer, I've gotten to know a lot of the guys that work there, and we talked. And like I said, it was just a beautiful day, and they took really good care of him. I was pleased with how his grave looked, and it was a beautiful day to walk. We got to get that in because I think the cold snap is coming. Today's what, Tuesday? Thursday and Friday, I think it's supposed to be bitter cold, below zero. We're supposed to have like 50-mile-an-hour winds, maybe some snow. So we will not be walking in that. But yeah, it was a good day. We went and got the car we took my car and washed it. And I got a caramel iced coffee that I hadn't had for a while. And I don't know about you guys, if you even like it or not. I love McDonald's caramel coffee. I always get iced coffee. I always get an extra squirt of caramel. Some people can make it, some people can't. Well, today, whoever made it had squirted the caramel all over the cup on the outside. It was sticky. They did put 2 napkins in the bag. It tasted like water. It was not good, but we went and stopped in the parking lot, and I cleaned it up best I could, and we cleaned up our fingers, and I stirred it, and it wasn't too bad after I stirred it up. I got really grumpy because I don't eat French fries very often. I don't eat fried food hardly at all, but I just really wanted French fries today, and they were cold, so I got grumpy. I wasn't very thankful for that, and I got to thinking about it. And regardless, if they make the drink right, or if your fries are cold, be thankful, because you know what? You still have something that someone else might not have. On that note, I'm going to get off of here, and I will definitely see you tomorrow. I hope you all have a good evening. Sleep well, be healthy, and my prayers for you, those of you that have got illness. Maybe you've lost someone, you're struggling. Yeah, I get it. You're in my thoughts and my prayers. Noah and I send hugs and kisses, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.